Hi dear children, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to discuss exercise 11.2 and these concepts we will use in exercise 11.2. So just listen. Two lines with the direction cosines L1, M1, N1 and L2, M2, N2 are perpendicular. That means if you want to prove two lines are perpendicular and the direction cosines are given, then you need to prove L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2 is equal to 0. And instead of this direction cosines, if they gave direction ratios, then you need to prove A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. Okay, so if you want to prove two lines are perpendicular and if direction cosines are given, then you need to prove L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2 is equal to 0. And direction ratios are given. In that case, you need to prove A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. And if you want to prove two lines are parallel, then the corresponding components are in same ratio. That is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. If the corresponding components are in same ratio, then we can say that two lines are parallel. Okay. Now, we are going to do the first question. Show that the three lines with the direction cosines 12 by 13 minus 3 by 13 minus 4 by 13, 4 by 13, 12 by 13, 3 by 13, 3 by 13 minus 4 by 13, 12 by 13 are mutually perpendicular. In this case, we have three lines and we need to prove that three lines are mutually perpendicular. Mutually perpendicular means all the possible combinations of that three lines we need to take and we need to prove L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2 is equal to 0 for that three lines possible combinations. This is L1 and this is L2 and this is L3 and that direction cosines are given. So L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, N2, L3, M3, N3. Okay. Now first I am going to consider L1 and L2. First line and second line. L1 and L2. In that case we need to take L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2. Okay. This is equal to. Now just substitute the values. We will get it as 12 by 13 into 4 by 13 plus minus 3 by 13 into 12 by 13 plus minus 4 by 13 into 3 by 13. This is equal to 48 divided by 169 minus 36 divided by 169 minus 12 divided by 169 and this is equal to 48 minus 48 divided by 169. We will get 48 minus 48 divided by 169. This is equal to 0. That means in the case of L1 and L2, we got L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2 is equal to 0. This implies L1 perpendicular to L2. So we got L1 perpendicular to L2. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Now we are going to consider L2 and L3. Okay, second line and third line. L2 and L3. Okay, in that case we need to take L2, L3 plus M2, M3 plus N2, N3. This we need to consider. Now just substitute the values. We will get it as 4 by 13 into 3 by 13 plus 12 by 13 into minus 4 by 13 plus 3 by 13 into 12 by 13. And this is equal to 12 by 169 minus 48 divided by 169 plus 36 divided by 169. That's also we will get it as 48 minus 48 divided by 169 equal to 0. 48 minus 48 divided by 169 is equal to 0. That means L2 L3 plus M2 M3 plus N2 N3 is equal to 0. This implies L2 perpendicular to L3. So we got L2 perpendicular to L3. Okay, L2 perpendicular to L3. Now we are going to consider, we have one more combination. What is that combination? L1 and L3. L1 and L3. Now we are going to consider L1 and L3. In that case, we need to take L1 L3 plus M1 M3 plus N1 N3. L1 L3 plus M1 M3 plus N1 N3. And this is equal to L1 12 by 13 into 3 by 13 plus minus 3 by 13 into minus 4 by 13 plus minus 4 by 13 into 12 by 13. Okay, and this is equal to 36 by 169 plus 12 by 169 minus 48 by 169. This also we will get it as 48 minus 48 divided by 169 is equal to 0. Okay. So we got L1 L3 plus M1 M3 plus N1 N3 is equal to 0. That means L1 is perpendicular to L3. L1 perpendicular to L3. So this is our possible combination with L1, L2, L3. And we got L1 is perpendicular to L2, L2 is perpendicular to L3 and L1 is perpendicular to L3. This means that three lines are mutually perpendicular. Second question. Show that the line through the points ordered triplets 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 2 is perpendicular to the line through the points ordered triplets 0, 3, 2 and ordered triplet 3, 5, 6. We need to prove these two lines are perpendicular. Okay. So, 4 points is given on the question. That first set of points, let A of 1, minus 1, 2 and B of 3, 4, minus 2. Okay. Let A of 1, minus 1, 2, B of 3, 4, minus 2 be the given points. Then we are going to consider the line AB. Okay, we are going to consider the vector AB vector, that is equal to the position vector of B minus position vector of A. Okay, position vector of B minus position vector of A, or the x coordinate of B minus x coordinate of A, that is 3 minus 1 I plus second one y coordinate minus y coordinate, that is 4 minus minus 1 j cap plus now z coordinate of B minus z coordinate of A, minus 2 k cap. Okay, and this we will get it as 2i plus 5j minus 4k cap. 2i cap plus 5j cap minus 4k cap. Okay, now the direction ratios of AB. The direction ratios of AB, that is equal to the first one 2, the second one 5 and third one minus 4. So we will take A1 is equal to 2, B1 is equal to 5 and C1 is equal to minus 4. The direction ratios of line, that is A1 is equal to 2. Okay, A1 means the coefficient of I, B1 means the coefficient of J and C1 means the coefficient of K. Now consider the second set of points. Let's see of what is our second set of points. 0, 3, 2 and D of 3, 5, 6. D of 3, 5, 6 be given points. Then consider ZD vector. And this is x coordinate of D minus x coordinate of C. That is 3 minus 0 I plus 5 minus 3 J plus 6 minus 2 K. 3 minus 0 I plus 5 minus 3 J plus 6 minus 2 K. And that is equal to 3 I cap plus 2 J cap plus 4 K cap. 3 I cap plus 2 J cap plus 4 K cap. Then the direction ratios of the line CD. Then the direction ratios of the line CD, that is A2, B2, C2. Okay, so A2 is equal to 3, B2 is equal to 2 and C2 is equal to 4. Here I took this AP vector and CD vector. After that we wrote A1, B1, C1. Okay. Instead of that, you can directly write this A1, B1, C1. Okay. You can directly write this A1, B1, C1. That is A1, the x coordinate of B minus x coordinate of A. That is A1. B1, a y coordinate of B minus y coordinate of A. And C1, z coordinate of B minus z coordinate of A. That is also possible. Instead of writing this AP vector, you can directly write the direction ratios of the line AB. Okay, just subtract the corresponding components. The second one, that means the x coordinate of B minus x coordinate of A. Here it is x coordinate of D minus x coordinate of C. That will give you a A2. Okay. That is also possible. So we got A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2. Now the direction ratios are given, or we know the direction ratios, and we need to prove these two lines, the line AB and line CD are perpendicular. In that case we need to prove A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. So consider A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2, that is equal to 2 into 3 plus 5 into 2 plus minus 4 into 4. Okay, that is 6 plus 10 minus 16. This is equal to 0. So in the case of AB and CD, we got A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. Therefore, AB and CD are perpendicular. Therefore, AB and CD are perpendicular. Third question. Show that the line through the points ordered triplet 4, 7, 8, ordered triplet 2, 3, 4 is parallel to the line through the points ordered triplet -1, -2, 1, ordered triplet 1, 2, 5. Last question we need to prove perpendicular, but in this question we need to prove the given two lines are parallel. Third one, the given points A of 4, 7, 8 and B of 2, 3, 4. A of 4, 7, 8, B of 2, 3, 4. And the direction ratio of AB, A1 is actually x2 minus x1. A1 is x2 minus x1. That is the x coordinate of B minus x coordinate of A. 2 minus 4, that we will get it as 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. And B1, that is y2 minus y1. Y coordinate of B minus y coordinate of A, that is minus 4. And C1 is Z2 minus Z1. Z coordinate of B minus Z coordinate of A, that is equal to minus 4. So, the direction ratios of the line AB, that is equal to minus 2, minus 4, minus 4. Now consider, let's C of that second set of points, minus 1, minus 2, 1, and D of 1, 2, 5. D of 1, 2, 5. The direction ratios of the line CD. Okay. That is A1 is equal to x coordinate of D minus x coordinate of C. 1 minus minus 1. 1 minus minus 1. That is equal to 2. And this is A2. B2 is equal to y coordinate of D minus y coordinate of C. That is 2 minus minus 2. 2 minus minus 2. This is equal to 4. And C2. Z coordinate of D minus Z coordinate of C. 5 minus 1 equal to 4. So the direction ratios of the line CD, A2 is equal to 2, B2 is equal to 4, C2 equal to 4. Either you can use this method to find out the direction ratios, or you can use that previous method. Okay. Now, here we need to prove these two lines are parallel. And if you want to prove two lines are parallel, we need to take the ratios of the corresponding components. So, I am going to take the ratios. The first one is A1 by A2. That we will get it as A1 by A2. A1 is minus 2 and A2 is 2. Okay, this is equal to minus 1. Now B1 by B2. B1 minus 4. B2 4. And this is equal to minus 1. The last ratio C1 by C2. C1 by C2. C1 minus 4 and C2 4 equal to minus 1. A1 by A2 equal to minus 1. B1 by B2 is equal to minus 1. C1 by C2 is equal to minus 1. That means A1 by A2 is equal to C1 by C2 is equal to B1 by B2. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Therefore, the lines AB and CD are parallel. AB and CD are parallel. Fourth question. Find the equation of the line which passes through the point ordered triplet 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to the vector 3i plus 2j minus 2k. Find the equation of the line which passes through the point. Okay. The point is given. Equation of the line we need to find. Okay, this is our line. And it passes through the point. That point is given. What is our point? 1, 2, 3. Or a triplet 1, 2, 3. And it is parallel to the vector. That vector is also given. 3i plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. 3i plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. Okay. Actually, what is this? We need to find out the equation of the line. We have two forms. Okay, equation of the line, we have two different forms. The one is, what is the first one? Equation of a line through a given point and parallel to a given vector. That is our first form. Equation of a line through a given point and parallel to a given vector. That is our first form. So our question is in the first form. This is our given point and this one is our parallel vector. And in that case, we will take this parallel vector, that is our B vector. So B vector is given in the question, 3i plus 2j minus 2k. 3i plus 2j minus 2k, that is our B vector. And the point is also given, that is our point A. Okay. And in that derivation, we took the position vector of A as A vector. The position vector of the point A, that is our A vector. Then we will get A vector is equal to 1i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. 1i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. So we got our A vector and B vector. And in that case, the equation of a line through a given point and parallel to a given vector B, that is R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda B vector. This is our equation of a line through a given point and parallel to a given vector. Just substitute the values. A vector, that is I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap plus lambda into, what is our B vector? 3i plus 2j minus 2k. 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 2k. So this is our required equation of the line through the point ordered triplet 1, 2, 3 and parallel to the vector 3i plus 2j minus 2k. Now we are going to do the fifth question. Find the equation of the line in vector and in Cartesian form that passes through the point with the position vector 2i minus j plus 4k and is in the direction I plus 2j minus k. So this is also in that first form. Instead of giving this point, they gave that vector itself. So position vector is given, that is our A vector, 2i minus j cap plus 4k cap. 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap. This is our position vector A vector. And in the direction I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. In the direction means that parallel vector. Okay, so B vector is equal to I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. So we got our A vector and B vector. But in this question, we need to find the vector equation and Cartesian equation also. So what is our vector equation? R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda B vector. R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda B vector. That is, just substitute it, 2i minus j plus 4k cap plus lambda into I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. This is our vector equation. And now we need to find out the Cartesian. Okay. Either you can find that Cartesian equation from this directly by taking R vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Okay. Or you can use that formula x minus a divided by that formula, Cartesian formula, that you can use x minus a divided by x minus x1 divided by a is equal to y minus y1 divided by b is equal to z minus z1 divided by c. That formula you can use. Okay, here I'm going to find it from this step itself. So I'm going to take r vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. And this is equal to 2i minus j plus 4k. Plus, just multiply it with lambda. Lambda I plus 2 lambda j minus k lambda k. And this is 2 plus lambda I minus 1 plus 2 lambda j plus 4 minus lambda k. Now LHS and RHS we have vectors. They are equal. So just equate the corresponding components. We will get x is equal to 2 plus lambda, y is equal to 2 lambda minus 1, and z is equal to 4 minus lambda. And from this, x minus 2 is equal to lambda, y plus 1 is equal to 2 lambda, and z minus 4 is equal to minus lambda, that we will get. And this we can write it as x minus 2 divided by 1 is equal to lambda. X minus 2 divided by 1 is equal to lambda. And this one is y plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to lambda. And this is z minus 4 divided by minus 1 is equal to lambda. Okay. So in these three equations, RHS is equal to lambda. So we can equate LHS. So just equate the LHS. We will get it as x minus 2 by 1 is equal to y plus 1 by 2 is equal to z minus 4 divided by minus 1. That is the Cartesian equation of the given. Now we are going to do the sixth question. Find the Cartesian equation of the line which passes through the point ordered triplet minus 2, 4, minus 5 and parallel to the line given by x plus 3 by 3 is equal to y minus 4 by 5 is equal to z plus 8 divided by 6. So we need to find out the equation of the line. If this is our line, we need to find out the equation of this line L, and the point on the line is given. The point on the line is given, that is minus 2, 4, minus 5. Minus 2, 4, minus 5. And this line is parallel to a line. This line is parallel to a line. And the equation of that line is x plus 3 divided by 3 is equal to y minus 4 divided by 5 is equal to z plus 8 divided by 6. X plus 3 divided by 3 is equal to y minus 4 divided by 5 is equal to z plus 8 divided by 6. This is actually the equation of a line which passes through a given point and parallel to a given vector. That means this is in the first form. Okay, then just compare this Cartesian form with this. This is our general representation. Then x1, y1, z1 and ABC. ABC is, that is actually the denominator of this expression. Okay, denominator of each term. And that ABC will give our vector B vector. Okay, so first we will write it into that form. So the coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is 1, coefficient of z is 1. So no problem. And we need to write it as x minus x1. So we can write it as x minus minus 3 divided by 3 is equal to y minus 4 divided by 5 is equal to z minus minus 8 divided by 6. Now we can compare this expression and this one. Okay, now from this we will get the value of A, B, C. A is equal to 3. B is equal to 5 and C is equal to 6. And this ABC will give our vector B vector. What is our B vector? B vector is a vector which is parallel to this line capital L. So B vector is a vector which is parallel to our capital L. And we got that B vector. B vector is AI, that is 3I, plus BJ, 5J, plus CK, that is 6K. So we got our B vector. This L, small letter L, is parallel to our capital letter L, that is given in the question. Since this capital letter L is in that first form, corresponding to this capital letter L, we can find one parallel vector, that is our B vector. So this L is parallel to capital L is parallel to B vector. That means small letter L and this B vector is parallel. Small letter L and B vector is parallel. These two, small letter L and B vector, parallel. So we got one parallel vector and a point on the line. Parallel vector and a point on the line we got. This point on the line, that we can write it as x1 is equal to -2, y1 is equal to 4 and z1 is equal to -5. And the parallel vector components, that is our ABC. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5 and C is equal to 6. Then the Cartesian form is x minus x1 by A is equal to y minus y1 by B is equal to z minus z1 by C. So x minus x1, x minus -2 will come, that is x plus 2 by 3 is equal to y minus 4 by 5 is equal to z minus -5, that is z plus y divided by 6. Z plus 5 divided by 6. This is our Cartesian equation of the line. Now we are going to do the 7th question. The Cartesian equation of a line is x minus 5 by 3 is equal to y plus 4 by 7 is equal to z minus 6 by 2. Write its vector form. So the Cartesian form is given and we need to write the vector form. If the Cartesian form is given, you should compare it with this x minus x1 by A is equal to y minus y1 by B is equal to z minus z1 by C. And the given Cartesian form is x minus 5 divided by 3 is equal to y plus 4 divided by 7 is equal to z minus 6 divided by 2. This is our Cartesian form. And just compare it with this x minus x1, x minus 5. Y minus y1 we need to get. So I am going to rewrite it as x minus 5 divided by 3 is equal to y minus -4, that y plus 4 divided by 7 is equal to z minus 6 divided by 2. Now just compare these two. We will get x1 equal to 5, y1 is equal to x minus x1. So x1 is 5. Y minus y1. So y1 is -4. And z1 is equal to 6. Denominator A is equal to 3, B is equal to 7 and C is equal to 2. Okay. A vector is x1i plus y1j plus z1k. A vector x1i plus y1j plus z1k. x1i plus y1j plus z1k. This is equal to 5i minus 4j plus 6k. And B vector is equal to AI plus BJ plus CK. That is equal to 3i plus 7j plus 2k. 3i plus 7j plus 2k. So we got A vector and B vector. We need to write it into vector form. The vector form corresponding to that is R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda B vector. R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda B vector. This is our vector form. R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda B vector. That is equal to A vector 5i minus 4j plus 6k plus lambda into 3i plus 7j plus 2k. Okay, just substitute the values of A vector and B vector. We will get the vector equation corresponding to the given Cartesian equation. 8th question. Find the vector and the Cartesian equations of the lines that passes through the origin and ordered triplet 5, -2, 3. This is in that second form because the line which passes through 2 points. Okay, the line that passes through 2 points. Okay, we have one line and it is given that that line passes through the origin. One is origin, so that coordinates 0, 0, 0. And the second point, that is ordered triplet 5 minus 2, 3. And we need to find out the equation of this line. Okay, this passes through 2 points. And the first point we will take it as x1, y1, z1. And the second we will take it as x2, y2, z2. Okay, then A vector, that is x1i plus y1j plus z1k. A vector is equal to x1i plus y1j plus z1k. Then this is equal to 0i plus 0j plus 0k. And B vector is equal to x2i plus y2j plus z2k. That is equal to 5i cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap. B vector is equal to 5i cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap. And the vector equation corresponding to that second form is R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda into B vector minus A vector. R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda into B vector minus A vector. Now just substitute the values. 0i plus 0j plus 0k, that means 0 vector. Okay, so that part is 0 vector plus lambda into B vector 5i minus 2j plus 3k minus we have 0 vector. Okay, and this is lambda into 5i minus 2j plus 3k. 5i cap minus 2j cap plus 3k k cap. This is our vector equation. But in this question, we need to find out the Cartesian equation also. So, to get the Cartesian equation, in this last vector equation, this is our vector equation. And in this, we will put R vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. R vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Then, this is our vector equation. Equation number 1 implies we will get xi plus yj plus zk is equal to 5 lambda I minus 2 lambda j plus 3 lambda k, right? Just multiply that all the components with lambda, we will get 5 lambda I minus 2 lambda j plus 3 lambda k. Now just compare the corresponding components, then we will get x is equal to 5 lambda, y is equal to minus 2 lambda, and z is equal to 3 lambda. Z is equal to 3 lambda. That is lambda is equal to x by 5. Lambda is equal to y by minus 2. Lambda is equal to z by 3. Okay. On LHS we have lambda. So we can compare the RHS, that is x by 5 is equal to y divided by minus 2 is equal to 7 by 3. X by 5 is equal to y by minus 2 is equal to z by 3. Okay, this is our Cartesian equation. The equation number 2, that is our Cartesian equation, and the equation number 1, that is our vector equation. Question number 9. Find the vector and the Cartesian equations of the line that passes through the points ordered triplet 3 minus 2 minus 5, ordered triplet 3 minus 2 6. In this case also 2 points is given. That 2 points are, first one is, first point 3 minus 2 minus 5. The second point 3 minus 2 6. Okay, so this x1 y1 z1 and this is x2, y2, z2. x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. Then A vector we will get it as 3i minus 2j minus 5k, and B vector that is equal to 3i minus 2j plus 6k. 3i minus 2j plus 6k. Then R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda B vector minus A vector. A vector plus lambda B vector minus A vector, that is 3i minus 2j minus 5k plus lambda into B vector minus A vector. B vector 3i minus 2j plus 6k minus A vector 3i minus 2j minus 5k, and this is equal to 3i minus 2j minus 5k plus lambda into 3 minus 3, that is 0, minus 2 minus minus 2, that is minus 2 plus 2, that is 0, 6 minus minus 5, that is 11k. So this is our vector equation. R vector is equal to 3i minus 2j minus 5k plus lambda into 11k. Okay, this is our vector equation, and we need to find out the Cartesian equation also. To get the Cartesian equation, we will put R vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. R vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Then this is become xi plus yj plus zk is equal to 3i minus 2j minus 5k plus 11 lambda k. Okay, that is 3i minus 2j minus plus 11 lambda minus 5k. Okay, 11 lambda minus 5k. Now just compare the coefficients. Then we will get x is equal to 3, y is equal to minus 2, and z is equal to 11 lambda minus 5. That is x minus 3 is equal to 0, y plus 2 is equal to 0, and this is z plus 5 is equal to 11 lambda, that is z plus 5 divided by 11 is equal to lambda. Z plus 5 divided by 11 is equal to lambda. So this we can write it as, actually this 0 we can write it as 0 into lambda. This 0 also we can write it as 0 into lambda. That is, we will get it as x minus 3 divided by 0 is equal to lambda. Y plus 2 divided by 0 is equal to lambda. Okay. So this is, compare x minus 3 by 0 is equal to y plus 2 divided by 0 is equal to z plus 5 divided by 11. This is our Cartesian equation of the line, and this one R vector is equal to 3i minus 2j minus 5k plus lambda into 11k cap. That is our vector equation.